What's up, guys? So we got the truck in the shop. We've got an upgrade that we're going to do today. We're going to do it in steps. Miss Brandy said that she didn't want to do this one. She didn't feel comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and try this one. What we got going on is we're going from the regular OnStar navigation setup to the fully integrated navigation, and it's just a computer swap. It's basically all it is. So quick rundown. We're going to pull this trim piece off right here, which will give us access to the screen that's right behind it. We'll pull that out. Once we pull it out, we'll have access to the computer, disconnect a few things, drop in the new one, and then we've got to get down to the bottom and install this little piece here that will have the SIM card, or not SIM card, the micro, or not micro, the SD card, that's the word, for the maps. Those little clips are tight.
A few moments later.
We're just gonna get this. There it goes. Are you recording that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, guys. So this thing is super tight getting in there. I went ahead and went and bought a toolkit from Harbor Freight. I think it was like $7, $8. Well worth it. You're going to need it to get those out because they are tight. After that, you still recording?
Yes.
After that, you've got 4 bolts right here, 2 here and 2 here that you take out, and then that'll give us access to the screen. Alright guys, so you got the pry tool behind here, got those 4 bolts out, started prying. Apparently it's got more clips behind this screen that you've got to kind of pop. And then once you do that, this whole piece comes out, and then there's a couple of plugs that's behind it that I'm going to disconnect.
Hang on, let me see if I can get up there.
Alright, so I'm seeing that I've got 2 plugs at the top and 1 at the bottom. I'm going to disconnect those. I'll let you know how they are in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay guys, so it took me a few minutes to do this. I'm terrified of breaking anything. On the back of this screen, there is 3 plugs. You can't get them mixed up. They only go one way. You got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 down here. So we'll take this guy, set it off to the side, and I'll show you the plug. So I knew that it had some kind of piece that you had to depress, but I wasn't sure exactly how it went. This little white piece here is pushed in. It's a locking tab, so you have to slide it to the rear, and then right here you'll push on that and then pull the plug out. Same with this guy. This white piece, you have to slide it to the rear. It's a locking tab, and then you push it right here, and then it comes out. These plugs are tight. The one down at the bottom that goes to all the switches and everything, it's just got a single piece that you push here, and then it comes out. There's no locking tab on that bottom one. Okay, we'll be right back in just a second. Okay guys, so first thing I'm gonna do, this is the computer that we're swapping out. This has to be returned to the company that we got it from, and what they do is they reflash them and everything, and I'll hold them up side by side whenever I get it out. But this bottom piece right here, to where you put the map card in, belongs down here. So what I'm gonna attempt to do, instead of having to take all of this stuff apart, I'm gonna pull the computer chip out. Once I do that, it should give me space to reach down there. I'm gonna reach down there and I'm gonna disconnect it, which has just got 2 tabs, and then it should come right out. And then I'll be able to disconnect the wires and do the swap out. Okay guys, this was a pain in the butt to get out. Disconnect, just like a normal plug or whatever. But to get that joker out of there, I had to get something in behind it here and press this tab and then get it on the other side, and it was really a pain to get out, but it does come out. But just know that you're going to fight with it for a few minutes to go back together. It'll be the same way. Push it until it clips. And then until it clicks. Once you get it there, then you can insert the wires back into the hole. And then push it until you hear 2 clicks. And then that's it. We'll take this part out. It's got a tab at the top and a tab, well, 2 tabs at the top. You just lift up. Once you lift it up, you slide this guy up and out of the bottom. Something like that. It's got it clear. And then once you get it out, then you have to reach in behind and disconnect all the wires. Okay guys, here's the wires. Let you see what it looks like while it's inside the cab still. And like I said, I'm gonna disconnect all of that stuff and then we'll be right back and I'll show you the rest as we go. Okay guys, so in this corner here, it has a plug that's super short. As you can see, this is as far out as it comes. I had to kind of lean up underneath it. It's got another one of those safety clips. Try and get my big fingers out of the way. It's got a safety clip. I had to unlock it and then depress it there. Once I did that, it gave me some space, and I already disconnected this one here. I think this one's for the GPS antenna. Not 100% sure. The rest of them, you've got enough space to pull everything out one at a time. So we'll go ahead and try and do that while you're here. If not, then we'll take a quick break and I'll figure out how these are locked in here. Oh, all right guys, so you can see these are color coordinated too. So you got black there, which is going to be there, and then the next one's gray, and then you've got 2 other ones that are going to follow the same suit, black and then gray. And the way that you disconnect them is I've got a fancy little tool here to where it's a flat tip screwdriver that I've been over a long time ago, and you just put it in there, slide that safety lock back, and then depress and pull. All right, we'll get the rest of these disconnected and I'll be right back to you. You can see side by side they're the exact same thing, minor difference, exact same thing, the minor difference. It's a GM product to where all they do is they take them and they reflash them. You have to give them your VIN number and they flash it to your VIN, and then everything's good after that.
So which is which?
This is the new, this is the old. I say old, 2 weeks old. So swapping over from the old one to the new one, there's 2 tabs here, or 2 attachments that you need to take. So you just take it off, and then once you take it off, you go over to the new unit and you look to see which way it's on there, and then it goes just like that. That way you can hook those 2 plugs back up. Okay, just started the truck, about to back out of the shop. See what it does. Don't have any lights or anything on the dash, nothing crazy. Okay, still loading. So we'll come back in just a second. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's in, it is working, it looks great. I've tested out all the buttons on the dash, all of that stuff still works. We have the ability to zoom in, zoom out. I don't even know what all the options are that it gives us right now, but we can go in, we can plug in our updates, or not our updates, our destinations where we're wanting to go. I believe the traffic events and avoid en route setup is either an app that you have to download, or it goes through the OnStar navigation stuff to where you have to pay for that, like in a monthly subscription or whatever. Not exactly sure how that works just yet, but I'll figure some of that stuff out, and then I will let you guys know in the comments below. I'll post it and let everybody know what I see. So I'm gonna pull over real quick, and I'm just gonna show you that we still have, when you put the vehicle in reverse, you still have your lines and everything. You got your trailer line, so if you want to swap over so that we can see it, it still turns with the vehicle as you turn the steering wheel. I guess I can get out of that, put it back in drive. It switches back over. We'll put it in park and play around with it just for a quick second. You still have the radio abilities. This truck came with a high definition radio, which I found out that's what the enhanced radio is all about. I thought it was something special, but it's not. Your buttons still here work. You can go to home. Everything still works the way it's supposed to. Hit the home, and this is something that I just learned that some of y'all may not know, but if you push and hold on the screen, you can go to, where in the heck was it at? Android. So we don't want Android, so we're going to delete Android. Oh, it's telling us we can't delete it. I'm trying to show you something and it's not even working. Well, dang. Oh, we get a users now. Let's see here. Can we move it to the second page? Yeah, we can move it to the second page. Then we take the camera. We'll move it over here to the first page. Check that out, guys. Okay, anyways, just playing around. That's what it looks like. Everything works. This kit came from infotainment.com. Infotainment.com. Go to their website. They have all kinds of stuff for your vehicles and everything, to where you can upgrade to factory stuff. They don't have everything that's out there, so like they don't have the Bose speakers for this truck and everything, but you can upgrade all of your stuff. It's simple plug and play type stuff. You send them your VIN, they send you the stuff out. It's pretty easy. Once again, I'll put the link in the description, infotainment.com, and you can upgrade to the navigation. You can have all the fancy stuff for just a little bit of money. Deuces.